well-being to the Muslim communities.
Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Rabbi adkhilni mudkhala sidqin wa akhrijni mukhraj sidqin waj'alni min ladunka sultanan nasira. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. I'm really grateful Bahauddin Zikriya University Multan for inviting me such an important conference. First of all, I congratulate all of you, the people, those who are organizing this beautiful conference over here. This is my first presentation here at the city of Saint Madinat al-Awliya, and I feel really honored and blessed that I am presenting my thoughts upon a very beautiful personality, two personalities. The topic already discussed and told to you that I will discuss insights, the very important issue of mental health and social well-being, Hazrat Nizamuddin Awliya, and upon the teachings of the life of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Dear students, my colleagues, teachers, honorable guests, you know, we are in an age where this problem is increasing day by day, and there is a need to do research on this important issue. In the West, there are so many researches that are going on, and people are doing the research on this particular issue. When I was choosing the topic, so I come to know that there is a gap between the Sufism and spiritual healing concept and the concept of mental health and social well-being to the society. So I come across a personality. His name is Hazrat Nizamuddin Awliya, a personality of Sufi saints from the orders of Chishti, a blessing orders from starts Hazrat Khaja Moinuddin Chishti Ajmeri, and then Khaja Qutbuddin, and then Baba Fariduddin, and then Khaja Nizamuddin Awliya. Whenever we look into the life of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so there is one very important phase of his life, that he has a very important and crucial life. From the beginning, he has a very strong and informative sessions from his starting from the very beginning. From his childhood, he is facing the challenges, he is facing the difficulties, he is facing the problems. But even then, the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was a man that he put all of the things to build his resilience. And there was a ray of hope from Allah Almighty, because he has the link with the divinity, and the power, compassion, love and mercy was coming from Allah Almighty to the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And he built his personality, which is the role model to all of us, in a life when he is only 20 years old, like you students. So he was a kind of a person that he was very socially mobilized. His social activities very profound. He was a promising young man. He was not like a person who used to do all of his work in his home. Maida Halful Fuzul, the pact and treaty of the Halful Fuzul, you understand that, and we already discussed about that, this issue. You look into the life of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he imbibed that he was a very strong personality, and he was not a domestic personality, he was an international trader. He built his personality internationally, and he was a successful trader. Firstly, he worked on his personality as a trader. Economically, he was very strong, and he built the society upon his great teachings that left us behind some of the important issues. I am leaving so many of the things with mine. You can read it by yourself. There are 2-3 things that I want to discuss. The first thing, that Hazrat Nizamuddin Awliya is the kind of a personality who is the motivated by the personalities of all of the saints, and especially from the life of the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Resilience, mindful, strong, activist, social, mobilized. And I will quote one very important thing in front of you, that when there is a dispute, and there are always a dispute for Sufi saints on their places where they sit. So what happens? There is always a quarrel between the people, and there is no ray of hope for emergence of the evolution, the revolution, or the change of the society. But Nizamuddin Awliya, what he did, he left the place of Fariduddin, his Sufi saint and master, and he went to the Delhi. Somebody asked him, "Oh, Nizamuddin Awliya, you are leaving the place of the master." And he said, whenever I place myself, my master will be with me, and my information and my resilience of the life, which is coming from the divinity, from Allah Almighty, is always with me. And I will work for the social mobility. I will work for social construction.